Trash versus Uther. I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
I just want to see how this deck will actually work. I don't know. Seems amazing against Paladin as far as, like, it's a naturally weak matchup, so as far as control warriors go, seems amazing against Paladin. Lower curve, you get to play around Divine Favor better, and you have so many anti-Paladin cards like Revenge. Double Revenge is by itself just amazing as a tech. And also, I guess, Harrison Jones.
Made to fit.
I'm gonna start taking over the board. I have Fire War Axe. If you just hero powers here, I don't have to do anything, but if you just hero powers against Armorsmith, then it's so good for me anyways. I can actually still play Fire War Axe against hero power, but I might not. Otherwise, it'll be useful to coin this guy out.
Strike.
I've lost the game to Deathwing playing like fatigue style before. It's surprisingly good there. Got a Tarnation from Mod Era, the Fallen Angel. Yo Strife, the little chat wants to know, can you tell us the meaning of StrifeCro? I asked this question using my sick flow. Loving the stream, it's awesome, bro. Era fits, shout out to the cool chat. The meaning behind StrifeCro? Alright, so I guess my name was Strife before, no Crow. There's no meaning behind that, just thought it sounded cool. And then I like playing a UMS in Warcraft 3 called Micro Wars. So the Crow stands for Micro. Alright, this is gonna be my Whirlwind turn. It's good enough. I'm playing my Quartermaster as well by Whirlwinding here. Not that I think he has Quartermaster in this deck, but still clearing a lot there.
None may steal.
Also get to stop his Murloc before the Whirlier comes out. Got Tarnation B Jong OVOJV. Don't know how to pronounce it. Hi Strife, I like your deck of Anime Armor and Arena, but why Reform? It's hard to play without the Naga Sea Witch. Can you replace Reform by something else? Yeah, certainly.
I can take the hit.
I would say you can definitely replace it with something else. It's just, I guess, it was a way to not use Duplicate and still have value in the late game. But if you do replace it, probably want to replace it with something that'll give you...
I have no time for games.
ways to win a value game. I'm a player on land hands by playing Sylvanas here instead of Justicar. Very likely to land hands this turn, being his deck, this kind of deck, or Murloc deck. I don't want to play Justicar because it was kind of weak to the 2-1 plus hero power. In Sylvanas against Murlocs, it's not really like that great later. I definitely feel like I'm all in against this deck as far as just dropping threats. Because late game I will die to double anything can happen. I kill a lower health minion with the same attack. Because all my minions that I was going to drop on turn 6 and 7 traded with Keeper of Ultimate anyways. And just in case he plays War Leader.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
So say I was going to drop like 3 3s going into turn 6 and 7. that would mean that like I'm forced to swing with the second charge of Deathbite. But since all my minions are like 5/5s and 6/3s, it didn't matter which one I killed. It does the same damage every turn, and that one plays around the Warlock War Leader, so.
Mind if I roll need?
I'm probably shield slam. I can't let him kill my 6/2 with one of his minions. Even shield slamming that small guy is worth it here.
Victory!
Rip.
Garrosh versus Gul'dan! Your soul shall be mine! Victory or death!
I was actually thinking of keeping Bash Shield Slam. I think it's better to go for Deathbite though. My deck should have good matchup against a Zombie Chow Handlock. Kind of like a dead card against my deck. More likely he's running like a Reno burst list with this kind of opening than maybe like a Mountain Giant deck list. Card draw is everything in this matchup because they always fatigue before you, so you want to cycle as much as possible to keep up. Regardless, like next turn I can have more information what to do with this Acolyte. It's a little bit risky to coin out because I messed up my curve. And like if he doesn't play a 3+ power minion, I can still play it next turn to contest the Zombie Chat, draw multiple cards. I can also wait for the Deathbite Whirlwind to play the Acolyte. I think if he doesn't play anything, I'm going to go ahead and play the Acolyte though.
Almost out of time. So many possibilities. Let the pain speak to me.
There's no taunts with more than 3 attack.
Bring the pain.
This is looking really good for Revenge here. I have 2. This is not a matchup, I think, where Revenge is super good, especially with 2. I guess the problem is just I don't get to play one of my minions here if I Revenge. But it's hard to play a minion here because then I'm playing minion against like a 4-1 and 2-1, so at this point probably I'm gonna just have to Revenge. Because technically I get to play minion, it's just a weak one, but still decent. Especially if it doesn't die, because I set up Belcher combo with it, maybe.
I can take the hit.
Strife.
This seems like a Leroy burst deck to me. It's really important to kill Emperor to stop the super combos. I guess one turn is enough though. We just need to keep our life high and have taunts, so turn medical help for 4 armor. Every tank up has 8 health, hard for him to kill.
So many.
I don't think Sylvanas that good if he's playing that kind of version. Because Sylvanas isn't that good against like a Leroy combo kind of deck. I'm not going to value that card very much. It's more important for me to hold my taunt. 3/1/1s can trade with my taunt pretty easily with the spell. Well, he's running Shredder though, and Sludge Belcher. It could be just a normal Reno Handlock with no power roaming combos, faceless combos, or it could be a. I guess I don't actually know completely, because I would almost feel that the combo one wouldn't run Shredder. There's some incentive to playing another minion there. I do have 2 executes for removal, but you can't combo execute with Sylvanas. And I take a bad trade there.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here! Excuse me. I have more cake.
Welcome to the Grand Tour.
Alright, I'm gonna play safe with Sylvanas, since at this point it's more likely that he's not a burst deck. Yeah, I don't like saving Slam Execute for a bigger minion, because if I don't slam that there and trade, I don't get to kill his refresh and render while cycling Slam. It's my last opportunity last game. He still hasn't played Dark Bombs yet. Okay, so this is a really good time to drop Sylvanas. I guess their life isn't even that valuable. You can even drop Sylvanas in Tournament Medic.
I have no time for games.
Another thing is that I don't have any more Shield Slams, so getting the extra armor isn't that important. Whereas I think 1/8 is stronger than 1/4, and it's kind of like to Argus, kind of, if he plays Argus. Maybe another minion Argus trades into the Armor Smith.
You face Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion!
I thought he was a genius, and then never mind. Threw it back. I need to go to the bathroom. I thought I was in trouble, actually. Like, I thought he was going to pull off the sick move, play Jaraxxus, and then kill my Void, kill my Sylvanas, don't steal anything, but it turns out that didn't happen. Some redundancy here, so I'm not going to keep Bash. I don't think Warlock has any 6 health minions I need to kill early, so I'm just going to keep Fire War Axe and try to cycle it up. Not coining out axes, let's see, how much more damage am I taking? I think I'm taking around 9 damage more, at least 3, and then maybe minus an armor up 5, and then another initiative hit with the second minion he plays. I'm not sure, like, it might actually be worth to take 9 damage to have a coin out. I don't get punished as in him playing something like, you know, an Argus to get a minion out of range. He can't punish me like that, but could potentially take a lot more damage. I think this move is correct, though, with a Brawl, because Brawl means that you can use your health as a resource. Like, the more health you have, the better Brawl is, since you can tank more and get, like, wait until brawling. Still gonna hold my weapon. I don't see a reason not to. Especially with this slam.
You call that? My shield for Argus!
This is getting kind of scary. If I can set up a Sylvanas into Brawl, I'd be in pretty good shape. It's just I'm probably going to trade pretty poorly. I guess as long as I don't die, I'm at 24. Sludge Belcher, while it's not going to trade too well, I think it'll buy me the health I need. It doesn't actually trade poorly, it's just it's Zoo, so it's unlikely to trade well. So I guess as long as I'm confident enough to drop Sylvanas without dying next turn, I should be in relatively good shape. Actually, I traded much better than I thought, because I still traded with the Flame Imp.
I have no time for games.
So this is the oldest minion death roll-wise. I'm trying to think exactly what would happen if I just Brawl and he just goes face. All the creepers would die first. And I would very likely just steal a 1-1. Especially if one of his other minions wins. But, you know, with Swans kill one creeper. Actually, I can Firewax the other creeper as well. And then Brawl. That way I'd guarantee that clear his board and get a minion left over still. That is weird. Wow. Just completely yellowed it. So it clears the whole board. I want to steal something. I guess I can't really steal anything good.
Let none survive.
I'm still brawling. I could revenge tournament medic hero power or things like that. Or I think it's almost the same. This Brawl's actually a little better because I get a minion left over, and revenge is like almost so strong when I'm below 12 that it's like I'd rather have a revenge in my hand to save than saving a Brawl anyways, especially since I can combo it. Unfortunately, this isn't super great for revenge here. Actually, doesn't do anything.
Buying or selling.
Oh, I forgot to check if that Voidwalker was a Peddler card. I think it was. In the back of my mind, I kind of remember it being a Peddler card. Because it's definitely more scary if it wasn't. That's quite unfortunate. Turn Medic was really good, but... I'm thinking of maybe just equipping Deathbite this turn. 8, 9, 13, bash. It doesn't actually matter. I have 1 extra damage. I guess I can just...
I've got the beast in my sights. I must choose.
I have lethal anyways. Some of these people are running ooze. The only reason is like to set up for Deathwing next turn. But it's a little risky if I die. Since I have Deathbite equipped too, and this is looking really bad for him, I have Lethal unless he taunts. Even if he taunts, I can clear the egg and
So
Deathwing, I'd say.
possibilities.
Or maybe even not, I'm not even sure. Because all I need to do is attack to clear all the imps too.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Stop yelling! I have big plans.
Definitely 2BM. I don't like BMing that much where you're actually like dragging out the game.
Garrosh versus Uther. I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
I'm gonna save Harrison for later. A lot of times you lose to Tyrion at the end, where you just rather have Harrison later. It's just kind of unreliable to rely on early muster for battle, and by turn 5 there's not that many charges of muster left. And my mana curve wasn't super good early, like I'm still looking for Armor Smiths and Deathbites then Fire War Axes, so...
Shields up. Red alert. Honor made to fit. I'll never tell. Strike.
I just need to keep my hand size low for Divine Favor. I think Deathwing might be really good in this matchup. Since it's really good against like Doctor 6 to 8. Or maybe you just need to survive a couple turns until Deathwing. It's really good against like the second Mysterious Challenger. Or if they don't play the things quite on curve as well.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Sylvanas kind of weak to True Sword Champion. I'm not sure if it actually matters that much against Mysterious Challenger to play Sylvanas first, so I'm just going to play Shield Main first. I don't think I need to save the Shields main Shield Slam combo either, since he has 1 power and I have 8 armor right now, so...
Reporting for duty.
I have no time for games.
I didn't go face there. It just... I guess I have like a little nagging feeling that I might have Quartermaster with how many cards he's passed up, or Equality in his hand. Normally Secret Paladin plays more proactive. So even though those aren't cards in normal Secret Paladin, it feels a little bit weird to me.
Race for impact. Race for impact.
Get down!
I'm thinking of using Deathspite here instead of the second Shield Maiden because I can clear these 1/1s before playing the second Shield Maiden. They won't die to boombots. It just feels weird because then I'm swinging face with the Deathspite and have to swing next turn. It might just be better to not do that.
The victory is yours.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine! Victory or death!
The more I think about it, more and more handlocks are playing minions early. I guess none of them are playing minions that Armor Smith is super good against. Armor Smith isn't even good against Peddler, technically, because you're trading for it over 2 turns, and they're getting a card from it, so... It just means that Fireworks is even more important than usual. Because normally Fireworks isn't so good against the handlock variations, but super good in Zoo. With more handlocks playing Chow into Dark Peddlers nowadays, Fireworks might just be like the best card to have against Warlock. Just go for that. Two pairs. I mean... I have Fireworks, that's good, but it's not like it's good to have 2 Fireworks and 2 shield blocks.
Put this apple on your head.
Or maybe it is. At least the axe is maybe. Weapons do have a lot of diminishing returns, though. It just depends whether he has anything to line up against it. So yeah, like this isn't that great. We have a lot of armor and Brawl, and he has a low damage board. I feel like what we can have a plan in this game of attacking his high damage minions and just stalling, basically. So using the axes to snipe like jugglers and flame imps, just ignoring imp gang bosses and eggs, and just, you know, waiting for Brawl, I guess. Too hard to kill the imp gang boss, basically. Imp game boss dies to Brawl, whereas like eggs, I have to kill the egg first before brawling. Apparently people just love Ooze. Can Ooze every game.
You will regret this. Why do you call?
I have no time for games.
I'm not gonna attack here, because if I attack he trades both in, which is... I still steal the 1/1, and it's not bad for me. It's just since I don't have another weapon in my hand, I don't see why I should attack. Like, either way, I'd say he just goes face, I only take 1 more damage. And I can just attack next turn. Plus I have Brawl, so I might not even be attacking if he just goes face. I could just Brawl and save my weapon as well. I don't quite have 40 armor to shield slam that for lethal.
Buying or selling.
This is not a zoo, by the way. It's kind of like a hybrid deck. I think almost like the deck where I lost to the Draxus from Voidcaller. Oh, this is the Reno Zoo, I think. There's so little difference between Reno Zoo and Reno Hamlock. I guess it's just more zoo-ish. I'll use my health as a resource. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage per turn.
Fine, I'll heal.
Medic actually trades pretty good with the board. I guess not really if he trades other stuff in, but it's okay still. I'm definitely not playing Deathwing on turn 10.
So many possibilities.
This is just, I guess, wait to... I might actually win this game through fatigue the more I think about it, because my deck doesn't run a lot of threats. It's not like the Dr. Boom kind, so I just keep stalling, maybe draw Dusturn, which would be my best roll. It's too good of a ball, so I just let him execute armor up.
Pleasant feast of Wintervale. Some still
I'm thinking of just death spiting this without slam and slam this next turn, but that way I don't get the slime, and slime's almost worth as much as Chow. In fact, maybe even worth more. I'm just gonna do this. This is definitely coming down to fatigue as far as like how I'm gonna win. Just try to save removal as efficiently as possible.
From the void I come.
It's too hard to remove this board. Not really efficient either. Might have to wait for revenge or second brawl. I heal for 5 more eventually when I kill the Chow. Not too worried about dying this turn. No point in dealing with the Voidwalker this turn. I can just deal with the rest of the board and leave a 3-1 Voidwalker. Easy to kill anytime I want, even with this minion, but also with the Deathbite Whirlwind. I guess Dusturn is actually a little worse than Armorsmith here. There's no way I worry about card draw. He's the Warlock.
Let the pain speak to me.
Are you serious? Oh my god, I'm not even... Okay, I'm dead. I'm so sad. I thought it was below 12 too. Actually, I could still win.
I've got the beast in my state.